All right, this is the virtual grand opening of the Midtown series. We wish you all could be here, but of course, with everything going on, we are doing our best. I am Robin Rowland, the sales counselor here at Westphalia Town Center.
And I'm Jasmine Tolbert, the Associate Sales Counselor here at Westphalia Town Center.
Before we get too deep into this presentation, we really hope that everyone is safe and healthy out there. We want to extend a huge shout out to all of the essential employees, the healthcare workers that are out there risking their lives for us. We really thank you.
Thank you very much for your work and your efforts to keep everyone safe.
We are an essential business, so Mid Atlantic Builders is open.
Absolutely. We're very grateful that we're able to still do our jobs here. And the number one goal is to be able to provide our customers with a place to call home. So here at Mid Atlantic, we are still open, all of our model homes, and we are operating via an appointment only policy. Whether that appointment is in person or virtual, we are here to still serve you. And the first thing I want to kind of do is pull up my screen to show you how you can schedule an appointment directly from our website and do this from the comfort of your home. So if you were to visit midatlanticbuilders.com, and you can choose, if you go to directly to find your home, and you can choose the community of interest. So we'll go to Westphalia Town Center. There is a button directly in the right-hand corner, pop up here for our virtual grand opening. Sorry about that. There's a button here in the right-hand corner that says request appointment. So if you click that, it will direct you to this page here. And then the very top where it says appointment type, you can select whether you would like a phone or video appointment or a private on-site appointment, which we will hold safely here with our gloves and our masks. And this will be done by our online concierge, Emily Spalding, who will set you up to meet with myself or Robin here in person. So again, this is something that you can do directly from the comfort of your home, and we are here to assist.
That is right. So, as a quick overview of everything we're going to be going over today, we cannot wait for you to see the newly finished Midtown model. So, how we're going to do that is a video tour voiced over by the lovely Jasmine. We have that video tour. We are going to play around with the website's interactive floor plan rotator as well. We have a couple interactive things where it shows you different floor plans and makes sure that it fits you and your family. After that, we will go over the site plan as well. That will show the homes that are available as well as what is coming up. And not only that, we actually have a dollhouse view virtual 360 tour. So that is something when you have a little more time, you can actually walk through the home and see it from a couple different angles that the video walkthrough doesn't necessarily show you. And there's actually some measuring tools in there to see if things like your furniture, your bed will fit. Last but not least, we will take a video tour of that Westphalia Green, where all of the Midtown home sites face. So that also will be voiced over by Miss Jasmine.
Yep. So as Robin mentioned, we have a full list of things to go through today. Lastly, we also will be giving you some next steps to take. So whether it is to schedule an appointment with us here virtually or in person, or to even reach out to our lenders if you're interested in taking that next step to receive approval, financial approval. We will also open up the Q&A section. So directly below, you will see a tab that is for a Q&A and one for a chat. So we are asking that you direct all of your questions to the Q&A section, and we will be answering them throughout the presentation here today. The entire presentation will be guided by myself and Robin, and our primary goal here is to show you all of the tools available online through our website, midatlanticbuilders.com, so that you can do this from the comfort of your home as we navigate through this pandemic.
Absolutely. We want to meet you where you're at. If you are in a high risk group, we want to prioritize your safety. So we can do this entire project virtually. So let's get into it. Let me share my screen here. So not only are we going to get a tour of the home itself, we'll give you a quick tour as we go through this of our website as well. So to start, we are on midatlanticbuilders.com. Where you'll want to go is find your home, down here to Westphalia Town Center. There you will find a lot of information which we'll walk you through here. The first place you'll want to go is available home designs. All right. Video tour is what we're going to do first. So let's play.
Let's do it.
Oops.
Start that from the beginning.
There we go.
Hopefully everyone can see well. If you're on your cell phone, you should still be able to view this the same as if you were on your desktop. So, all right. So, Robin, if we can start over from the beginning, that would be great.
Here we go.
All right. So here's a front view of the elevation. As you can see, these are fully brick front homes, townhomes, and we have here a front patio, which we're happy to tell you that is a standard feature for the townhome, as well as a lower level optional patio as well. So as you'll see throughout the tour, there is a lot of outdoor space here in this townhome. So all of these are centered around our Westphalia Green Park. We just went through the lower level rec room, and this is showing you an optional multi-generational bedroom downstairs with a full bath. Now here on the kitchen level, we have an open concept showing you a nice view of the family room with these 8 feet sliding doors that do come with the rear deck if you were to choose that. And just very open palette for anybody that loves to entertain. If you're someone that loves to cook, as you can see, the chef's kitchen is very large with a beautiful large island. So you can have your friends and family gathering around the kitchen and still have a great view of that family room, television, and entertainment. So of course you're able to customize your home with any type of finishes. Now we're up here on the third level, showing you the owner suite. So this is your oasis. This is your master bedroom with your spa bath option. Beautiful standalone tub. These two bedrooms are the secondary bedrooms, which are accompanied by that Jack and Jill bathroom in the middle. Sorry, it's going a little faster than I'm talking, but hopefully you're following along. This is a view of the front terrace, which faces that beautiful green park. And now we have the view of the back of the home. So this deck does cover your driveway, which is nice for your cars. And you have lots of space to enjoy the outdoors with your friends and family. So that's our 32-foot product that we are so excited to finally be able to show you guys.
Yes, that is a beautiful home. So if you would like to tour that in person, again, we have Emily Spalding actually online now, and you can request a tour to meet with Jasmin or I to see that in person. We actually have, let's see, I think about 6 appointments available to tour. So let us know if you'd love to set up a meeting to do that. Absolutely.
Oh, someone just popped in with a question, Robin. They asked whether or not the rear deck is standard as well. So the front terrace that you see off the front of the home is a standard feature. The rear deck is going to be optional. So if you need a little bit of extra space, we've got some options for you for that outdoor space. All right, thank
It's
you.
so nice that there's up to 3 different options. So
Yeah.
if you wanna be out front enjoying the view, keeping an eye on the kids on the playground, maybe the guys wanna be, on the deck with some beers, you got that separation there
Yes, have the ladies in the front.
for you. Girl time for sure. So what we're going to cover next is the floor plan right here. So same place as everything, same place as that video tour.
And if you can, I have a few people asking questions in the chat section. If we can just route that over to the Q&A, that would be where I'll be answering all the questions today. Perfect. Oh, we have some other questions. Someone's interested in scheduling an appointment to see the finished model. And we do have a slot open tomorrow. So if you will just go straight directly to our website as we just shown you and just request appointment, we'll be able to get you in for this weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
So again, I will show you that button as well. Actually, it's right here. So you can contact us and you can get in contact with someone that will schedule and hold that spot for you right away.
Yeah. And one more question before we go to the next step, Robin. I want to address the fireplace. So, yes, you saw a beautiful fireplace in the family room. That is not a standard feature, but it is optional. You will not see it on the website, but we do have some more info we can discuss if you want to move forward with like an ownership estimate and let you know how much the fireplace will cost you.
Yes, that is a beautiful fireplace. We have a couple different options. That one is our newest addition. It is a very long, sleek, and modern fireplace. If you're looking for something a little bit more traditional, we can certainly do that as we are a custom builder. So definitely reach out. We'd love to talk about that.
Yep. All right.
All right, let's play around with this floor plan, shall we? First up, we have the first option here, which is the front of the home. Just real quick, the one on the right here will have a little bit more detail on the ridge line, and this one is the standard. So we'll pick standard for now, just for example purposes. All right, hopefully everybody can see this, and we'll actually start on the ground level here. So we do have a whole spectrum of different floor plans to accommodate your home. This is the multi-gen Midtown series. So we can go anywhere from the standard, which is a 3-car rear entry garage, as seen here, with a front rec room. What you saw in that video was actually the expanded multi-gen suite. So this is kind of a middle of the road where you have some common space still, but you have a nice big suite that's tucked away in the back. We have, lastly, if you are looking for a full long-term multi-generational situation, the partner suite, where the entire level is closed off and made very private. There's actually 2 sinks here, walk-in closets, and a whole host of space that that can be used for an elder parent, maybe an adult child, son or daughter that's coming back from college and they need to get set up. So we have a lot of these things to play around with and tools. So all of the options are on this left side here. So that right there showed us the kitchenette. We can also play with that patio we saw in the video as well. And if you like to keep the 3-car garage still, but also have some multi-generational capacity, we can keep that in the back and turn that rec room into a bedroom. So that is the biggest decision with this home. We'd love to walk you through this further, but this is a quick preview of what you can do with Mid-Atlantic. So I'll walk you through these options on the top right here. This again is found on the Mid-Atlantic Builders website, and you may have a couple different ideas of how your home might turn out. So if you want to save version 1, version 2, this is the save button here. You want to print it out, start a little home search and home custom home binder. You can print that here. This button is going to be the most exciting because you can email this directly to Jasmin or I. This, if you'd like to learn more about pricing, you want to get option pricing, you email that on over to us and we can start a dialogue and get the ball rolling from there. All right. So let's get going with that dollhouse tour. If there are any questions, again, you can ask us here in the Q&A, or we can wait till the end and get to those that way. All right, see, I am trying to get to the Matterport tour, but they want to make sure that we save this if we want to keep this. So that's what that is.
Great reminder.
Yeah. So for the virtual 360 tour, you're going to want to go back to the Available Home Designs tab, scroll a little bit further down, and it is right here, the 360 virtual tour. This is so amazing because, of course, that video was a pretty nice preview, but you can really feel like you're walking around in here. This will take a little bit of time. So this is for folks that want to take an in-depth dive into this. So what we'll do is just show you a couple of the features with this tool here. And for example, here we are kind of getting a big view, and we've zoomed into the kitchen here. And here's that fireplace we were chatting about a little bit earlier. Nice wet bar. And here we are with the kitchen. Some of the fun tools with this, I mentioned a little bit earlier, was the measurement mode. So if you are curious, and we get a lot of questions about this, about how large this island is, whoops, you can measure it. So 1 second here. It is 13 feet by 1 inch. So we also get a lot of folks that are curious, all right, how many bar stools can we fit on here? If you have the measurement for your bar stools, you have an opening of 9.5 feet. So these are all tools that you can use without actually visiting the model home. We have another one here which shows the floor plan, kind of goes over and gives you an aerial view of the home. It's a great way to see all of this hardwood flooring as well, which, by the way, is all included even on the stairs. So we can actually check that out. There's so many ways to enjoy this and feel like you are in the home. So that is the Dollhouse Matterport tour.
Very interactive. I really love that tool. So, I mean, if you're like me, I love to shop around on my computer, if you're home shopping. So this is definitely very helpful.
Absolutely. So next up, we have the site plan. So again, we are on the Mid-Atlantic Builders Westphalia Town Center tab. We'll want to go to Community Plan right here.
All right, so we'll let this load. But this is actually going to answer lots of questions that we get when we get our calls in terms of availability. This is showing you a full blown up view of the Westphalia community, the phase 1 of the community at least. And if it loads up here, we'll get a better picture. Let's see.
Yes, this picture is from way back when. There are definitely homes here. And there's definitely a park here as well.
Yeah, I guess it's taking some time to load. We'll give it a few more seconds and see if we get some picture. All right. So it doesn't look like we're having any luck with that load at the moment, but it gives you a nice general overview of the center, which is considered the Westphalia Green Park. And that is the view of all of the Midtown townhomes. So you have a beautiful green park that you can
Wonderful.
enjoy from the comfort of your home. There we go. Like Robin said, if there are kids in the playground or you want to take your dog out, you're just steps away from all of the amenities here in the center. So just to show you, just to let you know what these colors indicate, red indicates that the lot is sold, and blue means that we currently have a lot hold, so someone has reserved the home site, and green of course means that it is available. So as you can see, everything on the right hand side is our that's our first product, which was the Urban Town townhome. We've sold out of those, and we have about 8 remaining lots of the Midtown townhome that is going to be circled around the center. So where Robin is actually, her arrow is showing you our next section coming up, and our very last section. So you have some time, a very limited availability to actually, take advantage of what we have left. Um, and we also have some inventory homes, which are in green here and under construction now. If you were to drive by or visit us, where you could actually be in by the end of the year. So we have some people that, leases are expiring, they're looking for a quicker delivery. So we've got 2 more options available for you. So again, if you want to dive deeper and get some more information on these available home sites, you can just schedule an appointment and we'll be happy to give you more info.
Absolutely. And as a quick overview, this was where that model home we walked through and will walk through. If you'd like to schedule that one on one, we can walk through that. And otherwise, it's just so amazing how many folks actually signed up before we have officially opened. So, yeah. Let us know if you have any questions. These two are slated for late summer delivery. So if you're looking for something for 2020, those ones are it.
Yep. And the very last building will more than likely deliver in the spring of next year. So 2021 delivery. And those are our last available midtown. So
Absolutely. So definitely a different picture than what we were seeing before. We have a lot of folks moved in here. All right. So we are curious about what is in this Westphalia green. So what we'll do is check out that video. You'll want to go back to overview. And here's that video for you guys. Let's click on that.
yes, let's dive deep. So nice overview. Westphalia Green Park. And as you can see, uh-oh, lots of benches and picnic tables so that you can enjoy the outdoors with your family and friends. You can also see the kids, like I said, from that patio if they were outside on their own. Um, we actually have a nice amphitheater as a part of the Westphalia Green community, which is great for activities. I do know that we've had in the past Westphalia Green Day, so you get a chance to meet all of your neighbors and socialize. There is a playground available for the kids and a nice dog park. Very spacious, very spacious. So this is a family-oriented community. Even if you're just single and love to, get some fresh air. I know a lot of people are walking around right now, just trying to take advantage of getting out of the house. So this community will definitely allow that outdoor space.
Yes, and that tour and walk through the park actually showed a couple different places where you could see our homes being built in the background. So you are just steps away from being in the middle of it all. Um, Yes.
We actually have a question that just came up. If we could go back to the community map, someone wants to see the last section that we have available.
Let's do it. I'll be able to zoom in on that for us. All right. Oops.
There we go.
All right. Here is that final section.
Yep, so lots 9 through 14. As we mentioned, the three that are in the blue are currently on hold. So you have about three left to reserve that are interior lots. And what's really nice about these townhomes, you do have a nice sized driveway, and you can really see it here in the photo as she zoomed in. You have a driveway and then a three-car garage. So lots of space for visitors. And if you just have lots of toys, definitely lots of available parking.
Absolutely. Sometimes you just want to get that car wash in right in the backyard. So,
Yep.
in that driveway.
So there we have it.
Here we have it. So, from here, I'll show you just a couple final tools to be able to get the ball rolling if you have any questions.
Oh,
Uh,
you can download. I'm sorry, Robin. If you were interested in downloading this community map yourself and saving it, you can see the PDF option here. Um, so you can have that saved as you search for your new home.
yes. You can save that. It does change sometimes a couple different times over the weekend. So potentially the best way to get the most up to date is reaching out to Jasmine and I. Just because sometimes we've got some things rolling and before these get updated, something will flip to red or we might have a reservation, before the end of the day and it just doesn't uh, get updated quick enough. So last but not least, let's go over the virtual sales process. So we're back on the home page. This is a little bit lower here. Again, we want to make sure that you are safe and everyone is safe while they're looking for their homes. So here are 5 easy steps to home ownership if you're wanting to do this all virtually. We'd love to meet you, but we want to make sure you're healthy first.
Yes, and someone just asked that question. Are we still open? Can they visit the model? We are still open and we are able to take in-person appointments, of course, safely, 6 foot distance, and we can do them virtually. So yes, we are still open here and you can visit the model.
Absolutely.
By appointment only, of course. So just follow those steps that we just went over and we will get you scheduled.
Yep. And so that first appointment would be a meet and greet. We'd love to chat with you. Jasmine and I would love to touch base with you guys and see where you are, where you're wanting to be, when you need it, and how these custom options can fit you and your family. So that leads us into step 2. We'll go over all of those options with you. There's a couple things. For example, that fireplace we mentioned a little bit earlier. So we have a lot of general options and also custom options. Again, we are a custom builder, so we can design what you're needing. And then after we know what you're looking for in a floor plan, we will need to match you up with your home site. So, like we mentioned earlier, we have 2 homes that are delivery for 2020. And if you're looking to build your home from scratch, we do have that final row left. So, we do have kind of an A or B situation here, which makes it a little bit easier for everyone. But we just want to make sure we find what works for you. And then once you know your home site, your floor plan, we can move forward with your purchase agreement. We can do this over DocuSign to make sure that everyone is safe and at home. And we can actually go through this the same way we are doing it now, which is through Zoom. There's a lot of different maps on there and home education. So we can walk you through all of that page by page. And then the last step is your interior finishes selections. So we actually have our virtual design studio up and running. It's a huge Google database which has all of the product photos. You can mix and match everything you're looking for and make sure that it's exactly what you want. All right, so those are the steps of our virtual home sales process. The last button I'm going to show you here is if you have any questions regarding financing, if you go to resources on the top right here, you go resources, financing. We have a couple good resources here for you. Couple myths about financing a new home. And this is what I want to show you exactly. We have a list and contact information of our approved lenders. That is here, Southern Trust, Caliber Home Loans, and SunTrust. Working with any of them actually does open our incentives. And right now for the Midtowns, that is $18,000 in closing cost assistance. So that's a lot of money. And we do offer a nice selection here for you. You can shop around and see what loan program works best and shop around for rates as well. Well, there you have it, guys.
Yes. So those are two of the next steps that we were going to mention. And the very last step is to submit a hold. If you have a home site that you may be interested in after viewing the community map and want to go ahead and put a hold, you can do so via the digital brochure that you should have received if you registered for our webinar today. There should be a digital lot hold form where it will walk you through the process. And we would just require a $1,500 check, and that is fully refundable. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and reserve these last remaining lots, we do encourage you to do so because the spring market is approaching. Well, it's almost summer, but we're in the spring market, and people are actually out here actively looking. So that is one of the next steps that you can take after this webinar. And if you did have any additional questions, you should have our information. So myself and Robin, we're always available via email or phone 7 days a week. You can
That's
reach
right.
one of us,
Mhm.
and we can definitely guide you through securing your next home site.
Wow, we have a lot of questions here.
Yes, we do. I'm just opening up this Q&A again, and someone did ask, the lot hold is 1,500. How long for the delivery? If you're referring to the delivery of the home, it will depend on the section that you or the lot that you choose. As we mentioned, we have two currently that are delivering at the end of the summer, and we have about 3 or 4 remaining that will deliver next spring, so spring of 2021.
Yep. End of summer is going to be here in a blink of an eye. So
Yes, it will. And
next
the
step.
hold is refundable, yes. And it's a 5-day hold process. So we allow you to get pre-approved within those 5 days and before we actually move forward with the purchase agreement. So in between that time frame, your hold is refundable, yes. All right, we'll let these questions come in so we can go ahead and answer some of them.
Wow, there are a lot. Yes.
Oh yeah, so the digital brochure, someone asked when will they receive it? You will receive it directly after this presentation. So we have your email. We'll send it directly to your email address.
Yep. There's going to be a lot of good information in that digital brochure. It will also have a copy of that hold reservation form. Just a short, quick form that says, I would like to put my foot on this lot. Nobody touch this while I go get pre-approved. And that's how you get the ball rolling.
If you want an in-lot, some people are love in-lots. Definitely want to put those on hold and make sure no one takes it.
Oh, Bev, It is nice to see you in here.
I know.
I am happy to answer your question. And the question is, are you able to make design changes to the ones currently being built? And the answer is, it depends. Let's get in touch about what it is, because depending on the step of construction, for example, those homes that are delivering in the summer, we have not actually ordered cabinets, tiles, countertops for that home. So those design changes, absolutely, you can definitely make. But on the flip side, if something is set in there, it's built and installed, that may be a little bit more difficult, but we can definitely chat about what you're wanting.
Mm. So we have someone that asks about realtors. Are we accepting realtors? And we are. If you have a realtor that you've been working with, we do offer a flat commission of 7,000 here at Westphalia Town Center. So yes, we do work with the realtors.
Wonderful. All right. So let's get this started and get those appointments scheduled. We just got a note here that we have another appointment that just got filled in. So if you would like to get in touch with Jasmine and I, please do so. We'd love to help you customize your home and see what we can do for you guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much. And if you want to contact us today, you can do so by giving us a call. Our phone number directly is here at the model home. It's 301 603 2333. Myself or Robin will be able to answer and get you scheduled, or you can go directly through the website where Emily Spalding, our online concierge who does work weekends, can get you scheduled to meet with one of us. Yeah, so we love to see you guys. Thank you so much for your interest. Thank you.
Thank you. We can't wait to meet you.
Yes, we have so many questions, but we are going to have to wrap up for today. But again, we're happy that we've been able to do this virtually and take advantage of all of the different tools that are out there from the comfort of your home. So this was the goal today, to show you that we're still here. We can do everything virtually for you.
Absolutely. All right, everybody. Stay well, stay healthy, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hopefully, we'll see a couple visits from you guys.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you.